Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ashley here. Gordon's at work. Unfortunately, I had to start this vlog without him because we're doing another vlog tonight. So what I'll be doing today is teaching you how to make macaroni salad. With Thanksgiving in Canada coming up, I'm sure this will be a great addition to your family feast. My boyfriend loves it. I love it. Our family hasn't really tried it yet. I'll be taking some over for Thanksgiving when the time comes in about 2 weeks from now. And I hope you like it. Please watch the whole video, as I'm sure this will be very educational for some people. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell down below to get notified when we upload videos, and comment down below what you liked about the video. All right, let's hop into it. So first thing you need to start with is some bell peppers. I make a lot, so we have leftovers, so I end up using all 4 of these bell peppers here. You'll need some elbow macaroni, a pot full of water. I just filled up the pot as preparation. I haven't salted the pot or anything like that. I'll explain as I go. You need mayonnaise. You need some sour cream. That's a 500 ml tub of sour cream. And some ranch sauce for additional flavor. Now, I also use, for seasonings, I use pepper, salt, oregano, just dried oregano, basil, dried as well, garlic powder, and onion powder. So first things first, we're gonna start with dicing up these sweet peppers. I usually keep the inside to make stock, like veggie stock. That'll be another video that I'll show you how to do it. Since Thanksgiving is coming up relatively soon, I like to make my own stock sometimes. So I'll keep the insides, and then I use this little like slappy chop kind of thing, just because it's much faster than doing it by hand to make perfectly even dices. So I'll see you in a second when all these are diced up. So I've already done some of these peppers. I've hollowed out the inside, put the inside in my little baggie here for veggie stock, and I rinsed it out. I always like to rinse them out because the seeds sometimes get stuck in the bell peppers. And so what I do is I slice it in half. Well, I slice it more than just in half. That's just the first cut. Slice it into quarters in total. And I'll show you how this little tool works. So you would just open it up, put your pepper in like that, and close it. And you get these perfectly even cut little dices. And I just do that over and over until all my bell peppers are done. If you don't have this at home, what you could do is cut out the membrane here. Add that for stock. And chop them up into nice, even dices. This obviously takes longer than using my little dice chop majiggy. I don't know what the heck it's called, but nice, evenish sizes. And there we go. And after you're done all your dicing, you should have something that looks like this. And if you just shake it up, shake, shake, shake to mix it all up, you have some beautiful fall colors in there. Now, the next step is preparing your pot for boiling next, and you want to really salt the water. I watch a lot of cooking shows. One chef on a show told me, well, didn't tell me, but I was watching the show, and she said to salt it like the ocean. So put a lot, not just and you're done. No. How to properly salt your water is like this. Here, I'll angle the camera so you can see in the pot. So we're just adding our salt in to make the water nice and salty and cloudy. Especially with pasta. Pasta likes to stick, so the more salt you add, the better. So that appears to be enough salt, I think. Now I'm just gonna cover it with a lid and turn the stove on high and wait for the water to boil. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Alright, and we're back. My water is boiling. By the way, just so you know, all the measurements and what I'm putting in my macaroni salad will be in the description down below. Alright, so now that my water is boiling, you can see that, I'm going to be adding about right now I have 4 cups of macaroni measured. I have to eyeball and see what that turns out to be. I know roughly how to, I make this all the time by eyeball. I don't actually measure anything. So we'll see what this turns out to be. Okay, that was pretty spot on, actually. That's good. 4 cups macaroni. And I just like to stir it because it automatically sticks. And then what I like to do to prevent overboiling, I like to keep this spoon up here and then put the lid like that so it vents and it doesn't overboil. And to cook this, you just follow your package instructions. I don't know how long it takes, okay, this says 6 to 7 minutes. I'll be the judge. All right, we'll see you when this is cooked. I'll let you know how long it takes. So while the macaroni is boiling behind me, I'm gonna prepare all my seasonings in this little dish. So I'm gonna add, well, salt, I just shake it, really, but I'll add my salt. That's about 1.5 teaspoons right there of salt. You salt it how you like it. Pepper, I'm gonna ground some pepper in here. Move like that. Next, we're going to add about 2 teaspoons of oregano, basil, garlic, and onion powder. So I've added all my seasonings and I'm just going to mix it up. And those are my dry seasonings now ready to go. Alrighty, so my macaroni is actually almost done. So now it went in about 5:52. So at least to the way I like it personally, I would say this will take about 10-12 minutes to cook. I'm just waiting a few more minutes till how I like it. And we will proceed with straining and adding all the ingredients in the pot. Yeah. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty, so it's now about 6:03. My macaroni is cooked to the way I like it. We're gonna strain now. Just giving it a really good stir to make sure nothing has stuck to the bottom. All right, I'm just gonna strain. Now, before I add my macaroni into the pot, I like to add a bit of butter. You could add butter or margarine. The reason for this is to prevent the noodles from sticking. So I don't really have a measurement for this. I'm gonna guesstimate about 2 tablespoons. You don't need a lot. Don't need to add this whole thing. Just enough to coat the bottom of your pot and to mix in with the noodles so they don't stick, because when you add all these, they'll still stick because it has to cool in the fridge for like 3-4 hours before you serve it. So I like to add a bit of butter to help with the non-sticking process so I can eat it like 2 days from now and it'll still taste good like I just made it. Okay, so now I'm going to add my pasta into the pot. Now I'm going to mix in that butter. Now here's the fun, interesting part. So now we're going to proceed with adding our sour cream, our mayonnaise, and our ranch sauce, and our dried mix, and our bell peppers. So this, like I mentioned, is a 500 ml tub of sour cream. I'm going to add the whole thing. I like my macaroni salad nice and creamy. Next, I'm going to add about 2 cups of mayo. So that's like 2 cups of mayo right there. Now we're going to mix it all in. While we're mixing, we're going to add our dry. Now we're going to add our bell peppers. And keep stirring. Alrighty, now for some extra flavor, I'm going to add about 1 cup of ranch sauce. Alright, and that's good to go. Now I'm going to portion it into some casserole dishes and we're going to put it in the fridge. And there you have it, my macaroni salad. What do you think? So now we're going to put this in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours to chill, which it's 6:15. Gordon will be home around 8:30 and we'll enjoy. I know that's not really 3 to 4 hours, but it'll be enough time. Minimum like 2 hours. You just want to get it cooled down. 3 to 4 hours is more ideal. The longer it chills, the better. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel, comment down below, like the video, hit that notification bell wherever it is.